it's easy to become a champion once in our life, but then over the years, how do you maintain that level? Tonight we're gonna see a very spectacular Grand Prix heavyweight. How do you maintain that as a athlete, fighter over the years?
You know, somewhere you started with a dream, kinda. It's a bit of a metaphor, you know, but it's like you started with a dream, and then suddenly you are there. Not suddenly, of course, with a lot of hard work, dedication, and blah, 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 blah. But then you're finally there, you know, and the expectations from yourself to yourself is really high. But also from the people, your family, everything is depending on you somehow. That's the feeling that I had. You know, everybody's depending. I'm depending on myself, depending on my family, depending on my friends, because who I am besides the kickboxer, you know. So I want to maintain or to conquer the titles. But you know what happens? In my case, you're getting older. You're mentally prowess, because I started when I was 7. I became professional when I was 16. When I was 18, I had 3 world titles. Okay, maybe not the biggest organizations, but I already had world titles. I was 19 when I arrived in Japan. I was 21 when I conquered the world max title, the biggest stage on earth. You know, like it's like fun, man. And then
I did what?
Yeah, I won. But then you are so young, still so young, and then you come older, and then life will take you also. But I finished my job when I was 40, almost. I was 39 in October. I retired, and 1 month later I became 40. So it was a really long trip. So the answer to your question, how do you maintain? Just keep on striving to be the best, of course. Even though I knew I wasn't the best anymore, I was still trying to achieve the things, but it becomes difficult and difficult. So my advice to anybody.
Yes, that was my next question.
If you have to reach your goal, you can keep it on for a couple of years, but then stop on your highest level. It's better to stop than continuing and losing too much. Another example is Rico Verhoeven. I'm a heavyweight kickboxing fighter. He's already for 10 years, so he does it well. You know, so I was a world champion on the highest level for like approximately like 10 years too, by the way. So then it's done. So I kept on doing it for 10 years plus, and that was not the best.
But now your job is even more important. You guys teach the youth. What's the best advice that you can give them now from your perspective now?
Yeah, I think even though it's not always nice, everything is really tough and rough. You know, keep striving to the bigger goal. You know, the bigger picture. There's a dream. You know, everybody started with a dream. Like Michael Jordan with his documentaries, they always talk about dreams. But that's it. I had a dream. You know the kickboxer, the movie Kickboxing with John Glover. You know it? Okay.
Yes.
So there was a Naksu cow. They chanted like they were cheering like Naksu cow, the white warrior. And when I was a little kid, I was like jumping on the couch and crazy like, I want to be that white warrior in Asia too.
Yeah.
And then I became a white warrior in Asia, and I forgot that moment. I forgot it.
Did you enjoy it?
No.
Back then?
Afterwards, I enjoyed it, but before it all, no, it was like tough. I always complain about my career, but now I'm 42. I think like, shit, maybe it wasn't that bad. You know, just try to enjoy, see the bigger picture, and don't hold back. Keep being the white belt, because a lot of people think, because nowadays social media is really important. Like I'm the tough guy, I'm the man. If you start realizing that you're the man, it's not, because then you're not open anymore. So you stop learning. So keep your mind open to keep learning and to absorb all the information you can get.
Why the destroyer?
Who
gave it?
My first coach.
Yeah. Nice.
He gave him the hurricane.
Yeah.
He gave me the destroyer. I think you can see, if like Albert, maybe he was right. Like Albert was like boxer, like wild and really strong, powerful punches, like a tornado or like a hurricane. And I was a destroyer. It was like step by step. I was like a diesel. I killed you there, I hit you there, but in the first round everybody is still excited because I don't have the heavy punch, you know, but on the end of the fight I always won a knockout because I absorbed them, I killed them, I smashed them, I break them down on several levels, you know, and then suddenly they were so tired, and then I won.
Andy, tonight we're gonna see the Grand Prix in the heavyweight, but is it true that you guys are planning to do a Grand Prix with the light category as well?
No, it
in
was
SENSHI?
more, Albert flipped the coin, like,
Why?
hey, in the press conference, hey guys, it's heavyweights, and
Yeah.
we as the lightweights from the past, why we shouldn't do in the lightweight tournament?
Right?
So I was okay, yeah, I'm in. I was clapping, I was applauding, you know, like let's do it, you
Okay.
know. So if it's a plan, I wouldn't say, but he's not there anymore. But we're looking forward.
He's right here.
Like Andrian, we need to ask him.
We're
But
going to.
yeah, because in my opinion, besides the heavyweights, they get all the attention.
Yes.
All the centuries. Big guys, big, really tough guys. They're like, whoa, big, heavy knockouts. But I think in our weight category, it's like being fast, good knockouts too, but also really a lot of kickboxing, a lot of
Sure.
arsenal. You know, and heavyweight has a good punch, or one kick, or one punch, one kick.
Faster
Yeah, we are
fighters.
faster,
Yeah.
and the arsenal is way bigger than the heavyweights can, because they are not so athletic, mainly.
Let's see then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thank you so much for that interview.
You too. Thank you.